Thanks. Good morning, guys. Thank you. It's been a lot of fun. Definitely walking around a little bit lighter, being able to lock ourselves into the playoffs is something special, something we haven't done before. And so I'm excited to see how the next four races play out for us with a different mindset. It's fun. I finally hit that wall last night. I had a race last night with action cars, and I got humbled really quick, and I was so tired. I slept like a baby this last night, so I feel fresh and re-energized and ready to tackle another day. But there's no greater feeling than winning. I will say that. And so being able to do that, especially after the long hiatus that I was on from Victory Lane, we're back and we feel good about it.
When you hear that you're the first Black driver to win a major race at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, what does that mean to you? And what kind of message do you hope to send with a legacy like that?
Yeah, for me, I consider myself just as a driver first and let the history and all that stuff settle in after. But definitely recognize the importance of it. And I think it is special. There's no hiding who I am and who I represent and what I represent. And I try to represent everybody that wants to be a race car driver, wants to be competitive at the top level, and doing it with their own little flair. That's me, and love having fun every step of the way. So, the history of the Brickyard 400, to be able to understand that more, appreciate it more, makes that win so much sweeter.
I admire what you do so much and the skill you have. There's one way I can relate to you, and that is just the fear of running out of gas while driving. And beyond that, there's nothing else I can connect with. You mentioned the long hiatus. It has been a 100-race winless streak that you snapped in the Cup Series. You also just mentioned a different mindset. I mean, talk about that. What have you learned about yourself over these last few days with this win?
Yeah, I think the biggest mindset shift for me came about on September 29th when our son was born, Bex, and it just made you understand, what was the most important thing in life, and that was family. And so making that switch over from racing to family, it wasn't easy by any means. I've been doing it for 23 years, right? And adding this win now to the list, locking yourself in the playoffs for the last 3 years. I've always been the last car in or the first car out, and so you race different. Like you race with a lot of stress, and so now you're open, you're free-minded, and you're open to trying new things at the racetrack now for these next 4 weeks to set you up for another win. I really do believe that we have all the momentum on our side right now to go and succeed even more than what we did on Sunday.
Also, for those who might not know, your racing team, 2311, is co-owned by the Michael Jordan, and I know you spoke to him after a congratulatory call after the race. What was that conversation like, and how's it been working with him?
Yeah, it's been the best. I remember the first text I got from him 5 years ago to the phone call Sunday. It's all about showing up and delivering and being competitive and giving it your all, and understanding everything in between from where we were to where we are now, and putting that all together to be successful. He was super proud of our team, super happy for us. It was just an awesome moment to get to 23 back in victory lane, and having him and Denny as the owners of the team. It is just an ultra competitive environment, and I love that because I feel like I'm one of the most competitive people in the world. No matter what it is, I'll challenge you to anything.
You mentioned Bex. We just saw an adorable photo of you and Bex a moment ago. I mean, when you saw your wife Amanda and Bex after you crossed the finish line, what was that moment like?
Yeah, it was really special. I mean, that photo right there is awesome. He's looking like he has no idea what's going on, but he's super content. When we locked eyes, the first time I seen him, he gave me a quick smile. And then one of the best memories that I have is when we were up on the stage and I got out of the car and ran, Coke around and celebrating with the team. He was overwhelmed and screaming and crying, but we locked eyes and he immediately cheered up. He was fine. So that's my little man right there. It's been such a blessing. 10 months yesterday. He he's getting so big so fast. So that's what matters right there in that picture.
What a sweet moment for you. Icing on the cake right there. Bubba Wallace, congratulations. We do appreciate taking some time to speak with us this morning.
Absolutely, guys. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a great day.